Prince Harry and Meghan Markle may be runaway royals, but according to many observers, they are much more than that. Many people now describe them as grifters, who constantly find ways to benefit from other people's money, influence, property, and connections. Here are 15 times Harry and Meghan were accused of being grifters. Just wait for number 15 because that one is really embarrassing. This became one of the most talked about grifter moments. In May 2023, Harry and Meghan traveled to New York and reportedly wanted to stay at the luxurious The Carlisle Hotel. The problem was the price. Suites reportedly cost around $1,200 to $5,000 per night, and according to reports, Harry and Meghan's team allegedly reached out asking for discounted or complimentary rates. This time, however, the hotel reportedly did not care about royal titles or celebrity status and refused the request immediately. Since they could not secure the luxury discount they wanted, they reportedly ended up staying at a friend's private residence instead.
These two are discount royals for the reality TV.
Harry and Meghan thought they might be able to get a discount just because the Carlisle Hotel was a favorite of Princess Diana, who frequently stayed there. Many observers found it ironic that the couple constantly promotes financial independence while still allegedly chasing special treatment and luxury freebies. When Harry and Meghan stepped away from royal duties in 2020, their main slogan was that they wanted to become financially independent. Well, to their surprise, that independence arrived very quickly because the royal family reportedly cut off their funding and removed their security protection almost immediately. The speed of the change reportedly shocked them because they were not expecting things to move that fast. Left without many options, they allegedly turned toward celebrity connections for help, and that was when Meghan reportedly remembered Tyler Perry. At that time, Meghan had reportedly never even met Tyler Perry in person, yet she still reached out to him, explaining their situation. Tyler Perry sympathized with them and allowed the couple to stay in his luxurious Beverly Hills mansion completely rent-free for about 3 months.
Other famous personalities are seen befriending the embattled couple, including entertainment mogul Tyler Perry, who offered up his Beverly Hills mansion to Meghan and Harry without having ever met them in person.
Thanks to another amazing friend who we've never met, but who believes in us and wants to help.
Many people found it shocking that Harry and Meghan managed to secure a free luxury mansion from someone they barely even knew personally. Using royal struggles to secure free accommodation without a long-standing relationship with the owner became one of the earliest examples people pointed to when accusing them of grifting. Meghan's alleged sticky fingers reportedly struck again during a 2022 photo shoot for Variety magazine. During the shoot, she was given an emerald green designer gown worth around $1,695 to wear temporarily for the session.
Meghan Markle, apparently she is a kleptomaniac. She is allegedly a thief. People are talking about this online. Apparently she's stealing dresses left and right, okay? She's apparently stolen several dresses according to our sleuths on the internet, but let's talk about one right now, okay? So she allegedly stole a $1,695 designer gown that she wore in a promo video for her upcoming Netflix holiday special. Okay, apparently she stole this from a Variety photo shoot in October 2022.
Allegedly, the dress was never returned afterward. Then later, viewers reportedly noticed Meghan wearing the exact same gown during scenes connected to her lifestyle series With Love Meghan. When questions began surfacing, Meghan's team reportedly denied everything and described the accusations as false and defamatory. However, many people online remained unconvinced and believed Meghan intentionally kept the designer outfit for personal use. Because of Harry's royal connections, many people believe he attempted to bypass the normal audition process to secure opportunities for Meghan. At the London premiere of The Lion King, Harry reportedly approached Bob Iger and began pitching Meghan for voiceover work, telling him that his wife does voiceovers and would love to participate in Disney projects. Eventually, Meghan narrated the Disney Plus documentary Elephant. Many observers believe this became another example of Harry using royal access and connections to create opportunities that Meghan otherwise may not have received. Harry and Meghan always seemed determined to get the best things for free. After the funeral of Queen Elizabeth II in September 2022, reports emerged that the couple allegedly explored the possibility of flying back to the United States aboard Air Force One alongside then-President Joe Biden. The request reportedly did not even receive serious consideration before being rejected.
About former royals Harry and Meghan, back in September, they allegedly asked if they could fly back to the U.S. with President Biden on Air Force One after Queen Elizabeth's funeral. But the White House allegedly denied that request, apparently worried it could cause some negative publicity, if you will.
Many people were stunned that Harry and Meghan allegedly believed they could use their royal status to gain access to one of the most exclusive forms of presidential transportation in the world, despite no longer serving as working royals. According to Tom Bauer, Harry allegedly developed a habit of calling wealthy celebrity friends asking to borrow luxury properties. One report claimed Harry contacted a wealthy friend asking if he could stay in their beautiful beachfront house. Then, according to the story, he allegedly called back the very next day asking to borrow the person's private jet as well.
It's a growing awareness that they're takers with zero self-awareness and everyone's exhausted by them. I think takers is the key word. They've been accused of asking to borrow people's vacation homes, asking to borrow their jets. Their relationships seem very one-sided, and they're focused on what they can get out of other people and how they can take the financial burden off of themselves.
Many people found this embarrassing, especially considering Harry once enjoyed enormous royal privileges, but now he allegedly spends time chasing freebies from celebrity circles. You are royalty, yet you still allow wealthy celebrity friends to completely fund your baby shower? That alone raised eyebrows for many people. Back in February 2019, Meghan's baby shower for Archie was held in New York City at the luxurious The Mark Hotel. Many people assumed Meghan and Harry would personally cover the costs, but according to reports, much of the event was funded by celebrity friends instead. Serena Williams reportedly played a major role in organizing and funding the celebration, while other celebrity friends also contributed heavily toward the expenses. The hotel itself was reportedly closed to guests during the event because of the lavish celebration.
If there was one coveted invitation here in New York, it was for this party, an intimate baby shower for Meghan, reportedly thrown for her by Serena Williams and Amal Clooney. It was impossible to miss Amal, the wife of actor George Clooney, who was decked out in brilliant red. Serena, ahead of the party, posting selfies from the venue to promote her fashion label.
Meanwhile, Meghan reportedly smiled through the entire event without personally contributing much financially to the celebration being thrown in her honor. To many observers, that was peak grifter behavior. Someone seriously needs to remind Meghan that the Invictus Games is a charity-focused sporting event, not Paris Fashion Week. The Games are heavily supported through sponsorships, corporations, and government funding, meaning many people believe Meghan and Harry rarely spend their own money on these appearances. During the 2022 Hague Games, Meghan's wardrobe became one of the biggest talking points of the event. People paid more attention to her expensive outfits than to the athletes themselves. Reports estimated her wardrobe during the six-day event ranged somewhere between $35,000 and $65,000, with total fashion spending allegedly reaching close to $400,000.
At the Invictus Games, was it to actually promote the veterans and all that they have achieved? Or was it to show off her abysmal sense of fashion and her nouveau riche lifestyle? Yes, oh yes, we have at least roughly $50,000 worth of clothing worn over the span of a couple of days, according to my very humble records. Many of it was new, some of it was older. It included a $3,800 coat. Yes, that's right, $4,000 for a coat. And she changed out her coats for every single engagement.
Many observers question why so much luxury and designer fashion surrounded an event meant to focus on wounded veterans. When Harry and Meghan realized they missed the heavy security and royal-style treatment that came with royal life, they discovered another way to experience it again during their Nigeria visit. During their 3-day trip promoting the Invictus Games, the couple received extremely high-level Nigerian government security, including motorcades, official escorts, guard inspections, and treatment resembling a full royal tour, despite no longer being working royals.
In Nigeria, after all, Nigeria is part of the Commonwealth, but this trip has drawn some mixed reactions. Another criticism that we heard was that Harry and Meghan have accepted this invitation and presumably the costs of security and travel will be covered by Nigeria. And some people think, well, Harry and Meghan are multi-millionaires.
Yeah.
Why are they traveling over to Nigeria and expecting, the Nigerian government to cost it? I mean, unfortunately, this is a country where 2/3 of Nigerians are living on less than a couple dollars a day. I don't know how this trip's going to pan out, to be honest.
This happened while Harry was still fighting legal battles in the United Kingdom, demanding taxpayer-funded security. Many people found it ironic that the couple rejected royal duties but still enjoyed royal-style privileges abroad whenever possible. Back in 2019, Harry and Meghan lived at Frogmore Cottage. Normally, many people would expect residents themselves to handle renovation expenses, but in this case, approximately $2.4 million worth of renovations were reportedly funded through the sovereign grant, which ultimately comes from taxpayer money. After the renovations were completed, Harry and Meghan reportedly only stayed there for around 10 months before leaving for North America. Public backlash became intense, with many taxpayers furious over funding luxury renovations for a property the couple barely used. Eventually, Harry had to repay the renovation costs, but many people still viewed the situation as another example of entitlement and grifting.
Prince Harry and Meghan Markle may be settling into American life, but they've paid rent on Frogmore Cottage in the UK through March 31st, 2022. That's according to a new annual report on the taxpayer-funded sovereign grant, which finances the royal family's public duties. The report also specifies the amount the couple paid to the royal family for the home in September of 2020, $3.3 million. This lump sum was initially thought to only cover their extensive renovations on the property.
How strategic can two people be? After stepping away from royal duties, the one thing Harry and Meghan made sure to keep was their titles. They reportedly used the Sussex name for everything possible, including the Archwell Foundation, Netflix projects, Spotify deals, branding opportunities, and merchandise.
And it's also quite disparaging and insulting because they're effectively prostituting their titles and the royal family to make more money.
They even reportedly trademarked various Sussex-related names, despite no longer carrying out official royal responsibilities. Many observers accuse them of rejecting royal duty while still cashing in heavily on royal prestige and taxpayer-supported status. Netflix reportedly had huge plans for Harry and Meghan, including scripted productions and major entertainment projects. Reports claim the overall agreement could have been worth between $60 million and $100 million. However, many planned projects reportedly never materialized. Meghan's animated series Pearl was scrapped, while other adaptations remained unfinished or undelivered.
Right. I think we can quite confidently say at this point, the deal's over. So that initial 5-year contract, the $100 million legendary partnership, is all but done. That is expiring within the next few months, and it's understood that Netflix will not be renewing that.
Many observers believed Harry and Meghan underestimated how much hard work goes into building successful entertainment productions and were shocked by the level of effort required beyond simply attaching their names to projects. This became one of the biggest accusations of hypocrisy against the couple. Harry and Meghan regularly speak about environmental issues and climate responsibility, yet reports claim they used multiple private jets within very short periods. During the summer of 2019, while Harry promoted eco-travel initiatives, the couple reportedly took 4 private jet trips within just 11 days. Public backlash was intense, with many people labeling them hypocrites for preaching environmental responsibility while enjoying luxury air travel. Reports even claimed Elton John paid for one of the trips. Then later in 2025, reports surfaced again that they flew privately from California to Las Vegas for a Katy Perry concert.
Now, environmental campaigners Harry and Meghan, remember them? They've just arrived in Canada, and guess what? They've arrived on a gas-guzzling private jet. Of course they have, because they began a 3-day visit ahead of next year's Invictus Games.
Many people felt the couple constantly says one thing publicly while doing the exact opposite privately. According to royal author Robert Lacey, Meghan once reportedly demanded immediate access to a tiara through the Queen's dresser, Angela Kelly. The reported message allegedly sounded abrupt, almost like Meghan was ordering palace staff around. The late Queen reportedly became irritated and reminded them that the tiara is not a toy. Many people viewed this as another example of entitlement and Meghan expecting instant royal privilege whenever she wanted it.
Harry and Meghan were getting married, and Meghan needed to go a trial for her hair the day before the wedding. She wanted to take the tiara out to go meet with her hairdresser, and they wouldn't allow it.
In Tom Bower's book Revenge, claims emerged involving a commercial shoot Meghan reportedly did for Reitmans in Montreal before marrying Harry. According to the story, wardrobe staff allegedly noticed afterward that a pair of expensive Aquazzura shoes had not been returned following the shoot. Later, Meghan reportedly wore the same pair during her engagement announcement with Harry. For many people, this story became another example fueling accusations that Meghan had a habit of keeping expensive items that did not belong to her. There you have it. 15 times Harry and Meghan were accused of being grifters and constantly looking for ways to benefit from other people's money, influence, and generosity. So what are your thoughts about all of this? Let us know in the comment section, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video.